In this story, it was Anatoly Dyatlov. He was the best choice. An arrogant, unpleasant man. He ran the room that night. He gave the orders. And no friends. At least, not important ones.
Okay, so are we picking up before or after the event? Because obviously the name of the show was Chernobyl, so I'm guessing we're referring to the absolute disaster that happened at Chernobyl, right? Yeah, the Soviet Union basically lied. They tried to make it seem like it wasn't as bad as it was. Yeah, it was bad, bro. It was bad. It was obviously, but yeah, the government did not want the citizens to know anything. It's sad. Let's get it, guys.
Dyatlov will spend the next 10 years in a prison labor camp. Of course, that sentence is doubly unfair.
I've given you everything I know. Don't deny it, of course. They always do. I know you'll try your best.
Guys, the image is very, very muddy, and obviously they're trying to make it seem as if it's slightly older. I'm guessing this is the reason for some of the film grain, and then secondly, because this is being filmed outside of the United States of America, or they're trying to make it appear as it, they are adding all this like muddy green and brown. It's basically what they do to make it seem like you're in a foreign country. So we're going to make things look weird. But, all right, let's continue. My space bar is not working. All right. Super eerie sounding scoring. Definitely feels large budget. Definitely. Blood in a napkin. Well, that. Okay, so he's he feels incredibly guilty about whatever he was a part of. Again, we know the name of the series, so let's see where that takes us. I think this is where it happened, no? This town. Second explosion. Shockwave. I think by the time that shockwave hit, it was a little bit too late, guys. Yeah, there were two distinct explosions. Okay, so this is the guy who they were talking about in the tape. And it's the reason why he deserves basic, deletion, or extinction at least. A lot of this is because his response to what happened, if I recall at least.
Priority.
It exploded.
We know. Akimov will be calling the reactor core.
We shut it down, but the control rods are still like.
But yet you're still here.
Disconnect the servos from the standby console. You two get the backup.
Yeah, like the fact that he wanted people to stay here was, I think, the issue.
Pumps running. We need water moving through the core. That is all that matters.
There is no core.
It doesn't matter anymore, bro.
It exploded. The core exploded.
He's in shock. Get him out of here.
Okay, you're an imbecile.
It's off.
The separators and pump water into the core.
What about the fire?
Call the fire brigade.
You're an idiot. Complete.
But it doesn't look right. The color.
Kravik says he thinks they're shining floodlights or something.
What if they're chemicals?
There are. Let's say that.
The problem's a roof. This is covered in tar, so it's gonna
Bro, don't go.
burn all night and it'll stink like hell. That's it. That's the worst of it.
Make up an excuse.
Go back to bed.
Don't go back to bed. It's like everyone made bad decisions.
Why are you going there?
They're taking orders from someone who probably shouldn't be given orders.
Stay here. I'll come back.
Don't even come back. Yeah, let's just stand there and breathe it in, bro.
And I need water in my reactor core. Get down there and make sure those pumps are on. Now.
Guys.
What does the decimeter say?
What does everyone speak English?
Not great or terrible.
I will go ahead and say these are the heroes. Guys, put that down. Don't touch anything. I think it's probably too late. You're about to lose your hand.
You taste metal. Yeah, what is that? I don't know.
You're about to turn into the Walking Dead, bro.
Valves, Misha. The valve.
We need to get into the reactor hull to lower the control rods while the door's jammed.
I don't think there are control rods. I don't think there's a core.
No, you're mistaken. Like said.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm not sure that happens that fast. I think they're showing us this happening at that speed probably for like the concept of like cinematics and pushing it kind of forward, right? But I don't think so. I don't think it happens that fast.
It's gone. It's gone.
Guys, I don't think this could happen this fast. All right, I just don't think so. I mean, maybe it's a proximity thing, but like you'd have to probably have like radiation itself like affect your bone marrow, probably, right? I mean, I would think, I'm not a doctor, obviously, here, but like I would think that in order for that to happen, you'd have to have like some bone marrow radioactive, maybe like acute radiation syndrome or something oriented to that, guys. I'm gonna go to the forecast. That's probably where I am, and I think it takes like weeks, not like seconds. Like they would be suffering immediately, but I'm not sure that they'd. You get what I mean here? It would take a little while, but I understand for the sake of like dramatic effect, this is why they're doing it. But all right, let's go. Yeah, this is The Walking Dead in real life.
Did he say it was bad?
No, he said it was just a roof.
Well, he's never gotten hurt before. None of the boys have.
This is a different
He'll
time.
be fine. Get some rest.
Like, what I don't understand,
It's big enough. This kind of explosion, the control.
like what I don't understand at least is these individuals working at this plant, they never took like radiation sickness classes and like what to do and how to do it. I mean, I get it. I mean, the leader here is saying that the core is still intact and everything is just completely fine. You just need to put some water on it, right? But the fact that you're tasting metal, you should almost immediately know what's happening. But for some reason, these professionals don't know or didn't know, guys. Weirdest thing in the world. Or maybe the only reason why I guess we know today is because of this example. It could be that also. It could be. But let's continue.
Attack on 71.
It's like smoking on an airplane type of thing.
110.
People did it.
Could do
but
this, definitely.
let's not do that.
He's gone.
Topped and off. Take him. Res could react.
Like with their accents and the names you're giving them is weird.
He's delusional.
Delusional.
Rupture condenser. We have to keep water flowing into the core. We need electricians, mechanics. We need bodies.
Oh yeah, bring
How many
more
times
people
do I have to say
into.
it?
Oh my god. Oh my god, guys.
Oh, it mustn't be too bad.
Do we stock iodine? Iodine.
You mean disinfectant?
Potassium
Does the hospital stock iodine pills?
Iodine pills. Why would we have
for radiation. She's smart. She's very smart. I like her. I like her energy. You're forward thinking.
Hello. Hello.
Like better than all these clowns that are surrounding you.
Of course, I want you to call him. If I'm up, he's up.
Like as the screenplay is going, I definitely think it's super captivating. I think I would have probably preferred for it to be in Russian and just read subtitles, though. Like it would bring things more together.
Whatever the cause, the important thing is that neither you nor I...
Okay, 2:30. Things started getting spicy around 1:30.
Tank is quite large. It's the only logical explanation. Of course, Deputy Chief Engineer Dyatlov was directly supervising the test, so he would know best.
Good, put the blame back on him.
Fire. Reactor?
We're taking measures to ensure a steady flow of water through the core.
What about radiation?
Obviously, down here is nothing, but in the reactor building, I'm being told, 3.6 Röntgen per hour.
Well, that's not great, but it's not horrifying.
Not at all. From the feed wall.
Bro, it was so much higher. Like, it was so much the machines only they have a limit, bro. Okay? You don't realize it's hitting the limit? Pay attention. Everyone is mismanaging this, guys. Everyone. Let's continue, though.
Try soon. We'll have to limit shifts to 6 hours at a time, but otherwise...
The dosimetrist should be checking regularly.
I can't wait till he finds out about the core.
From the safe. Right. I'll call Marion. Have them wake up the local executive committee. There'll be orders coming down.
It's probably 3.6 while sitting in that room right there, guys.
Isn't Yuri a plumber?
At the nuclear power plant.
Oh, it is beautiful.
Death normally is sometimes, occasionally. Like some of the most horrifying things on this planet are oddly beautiful. See that ash, right? Let's just bathe in it, bro. Bathe in the ash. It's probably 3.6 where they're standing.
It's over.
Yeah. Get the radioactive juice on your hands. Yeah, let's just... Was that rain? Okay.
auxiliary?
Pumps are gone. The electrical's gone.
The core?
I didn't go in there and I won't. I think it's time we
No, we have to get water into the core, otherwise there'll be a meltdown. We have to open the valves.
Sasha.
What do you want, Boris? If it's true, then we're dead. 1 million people are dead. Is that what you need to hear?
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's what's happening.
Valves. By hand.
By hand.
Okay. You're an idiot, too.
And the number of valves, the amount of time to turn them. You're talking about hours in there.
Then help us.
Help you do what? Pump water into a ditch. There's nothing there.
Yep. I understand, the longer this is going, the more I'm starting to understand a little bit more,
I'm begging you.
let's say, what motives. They're trying to keep hope alive, but unfortunately, there's no hope to be kept alive. They're trying. The core can't be gone, because that would mean...
It's not working.
Just watch it.
I wouldn't call this specifically heroic, but I guess in their minds it's heroic. Because again, I mean, we're watching the aftermath. They're in it.
I guess we know where they called us in early. Was anyone saying what happened?
So I guess it's hard to judge.
Safety test on the turbines. Blew the control system tank.
But guys, if your subordinates are telling you the core is gone,
What about sabotage?
you know?
A bomb.
Sitnikov, Prakhanov wants us to use a good dosimeter, but it's in a safe and we can't find the key.
Oh, wait until you see the numbers on that.
Follow me.
Because the Central Committee has the greatest respect for the work of the Pripyat Executive Committee, they've asked me to brief you on matters as they stand. So, first, the
Let's lie.
is well under control.
Right.
Second, because the efforts of the Soviet... Now, to prevent a panic, the Central Committee have ordered a detachment of military police to Pripyat.
How large of a detachment?
Large.
Between 2,000 and 4,000 men.
To get everyone out.
What's really going on here? How dangerous is this?
There's mild radiation,
Dangerous?
but it's limited to the plant itself.
Where you're at.
Excuse me. The air is glowing.
The Cherenkov effect. Completely normal phenomenon, can happen with minimal radiation.
Wait until you see the new numbers from something that can go higher than 3.6.
Sometimes we fall prey to fear. But our faith in Soviet socialism will always be rewarded. Now, the state tells us the situation here is not dangerous.
And they're lying.
Have faith, comrades.
Wow. Go home and get your family out of here.
To prevent a panic, listen well. When the people ask questions that are not in their own best interest,
Right.
they should simply be told
A lie?
to keep their minds on their labor and leave matters of the state to the state.
Okay. All right. Every single person is making bad decisions. And a lot of it is basically coming off of they do not have the full scope of the situation. They don't. Because every single time they tried to measure the amount of radiation, it basically tops out at the top of the meter, right? Let's say. Once they are able to actually get the one that could that actually will give it to you, right? Hopefully all of these attitudes will change. But we do know that they were, in fact, evacuated by the police that came. No. So they're going to learn, I'm guessing, within the next hour?
We seal off the city.
Oh.
No one leaves. And cut the phone lines. Contain the spread of misinformation.
Misinformation?
Yes, comrades.
Wow.
We will all be rewarded for what we do here tonight.
Okay. Have him check the core, guys.
This is our moment. to shine.
Oh yeah, you specifically. And him. Only one intelligent person in the room. That is sad. And you got these people running that? That's why it happened.
I sent my dosimetrists into the reactor building. The large dosimeter from the safe, the one with 1,000 Röntgen capacity.
What was the number?
Higher. What's they gonna say 1,000?
There was none. The meter burned out the second it was turned on.
It's typical.
Here's what Moscow does. Sends us shit equipment and wonders why things go wrong.
We found another dosimeter.
Okay.
From the military fire department.
Okay.
It only goes to 200 Röntgen, but it's better than the small ones.
And?
200.
It maxed.
How'd you get that number from feed water leaking from a blown tank?
Are you an idiot? You are an idiot.
You don't.
Then what the fuck are you talking about?
The core.
I
Like, this much incompetence is absolutely sickening.
I walked around the exterior of Building 4. I think there's graphite on the ground in the rubble.
You didn't see graphite.
Bring it to him.
You didn't.
Oh, okay.
You didn't! Because it's not there.
What? Are you suggesting the core...
Yes.
What? Exploded?
Yeah.
Yes.
An explosion?
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to know.
I can't.
Are you stupid?
Are you?
No.
Then why can't you?
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, this is going to be good, guys. This show?
I don't see how it could explode. But it did.
Enough. I'll go up to the vent block roof. From there, you can look right down into reactor building 4.
Okay, do that.
I'll see it with my own eyes.
Oh. What's the matter? Leave him. Leave him there.
What?
Go to the vent block roof and report back what you see.
No.
No, don't do that. Don't go anywhere near that.
No, I won't do that.
Of course you will.
You'll be fine.
No, you won't be
You'll
fine.
see.
How do you have the ability to run a country with people like this all over the place? Sorry, guys, this is nuts. Yeah. Wade through that water, guys.
Something to be sorry for. I told you. We did nothing wrong.
Other than come down here and not listen.
We did.
You had like one job. You had one job to do. Like no mask, just, you know, no N95. You can't even tell them the truth, bro. Get the soldier. Yeah, let's dump it into the atmosphere, guys. Yeah, they still don't believe him, even though you told them to go up there.
Valery Legasov is the first deputy director of the Kurchatov Institute of Atomic Energy.
I am. Who am I speaking?
This is Boris Sherbina. There's been an accident at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant.
How bad is it?
No need to panic. There was a fire. It's mostly put.
Yes, I've studied it.
General Secretary Gorbachev has appointed a committee to manage the accident. You're on it. We'll convene at 2 this afternoon.
Everybody's an idiot.
Forgive me.
Nothing else. Certainly not policy. Do you understand?
Policy?
Of course. I didn't mean to.
Guys, I'm actually angry. Like I'm actually angry. Yeah, let's hang out in the nuclear soup, guys. Fade to black. Okay, all right. This show stresses me out, but in a good way, I would say. I think it's just a testament, let's say, to how they are delivering these historical events. I'm not sure how historically accurate some of these things are, and I'm not even sure like the like the medicine aspect would flush out very well neither, right? On some of the things that happened so fast, at least. But that's fine, guys. How it was filmed, I think it was filmed amazingly. I'm just not a super fan of like the coloring of it. I think the footage itself is great, though. I would definitely love to see the raw, grayed out footage, probably more so than the overly green and like muddy type of hue that they're delivering to us, guys. But I'm enraged. Okay, I'm absolutely enraged with just the levels of incompetence that every single person. Not every single person. There's some people trying to tell the truth here, but it seems like the only way to get into any type of government in this scenario is to just completely be incompetent, like deny the fact that things are happening until you can't any longer, right? And I figured that the evacuation was going to happen sooner than it has. It still hasn't happened. So yeah, these guys, they're super incompetent, completely. Every single person that lied here should be, shown the core, basically. They need to be shown the core immediately. Let's say that. Walk up to it. I need you to walk up to it, look down so you can see it. All right, and then walk back. Sure, why not? Live your best life, for the time that you have, at least. They risked the entire city. They did not care at all. They risked every single person in the surrounding area. And even at the maximum of what their hand meters could even tell them should have been enough to have people evacuated. The fact that one said 200, another one said 1,000 and broke instantly, let's go ahead and forecast it was higher than 1,000. Right? Most likely. But all right, listen, guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction, it is on Patreon at the second tier. All right? You guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.